then, that's pretty much this pile. I've got room to work now to put some more in there. These are not so long ones, but there's still quite a few, isn't there? The secret is putting them flat. They're not flat and they're twisted at the moment, but they will end up as the weight goes on here, as these get bigger and bigger and bigger, the weight. And I've put these in to sort of tie them together, tie the bundle together. I will be, I'll probably come up this far, and then I'll put, when I find that I've got a nice level top like this, pretty much, I'll put some bearers in and tie the bundle together again, because I don't want the bundle falling on me. You've got to tie it up to itself, you know, as best you can. These look a bit twisted here, but they will settle as the weight comes on. As we load it up, the weight comes on. There's nothing particularly sticky sticking out. Yeah, you don't want to be putting your car here and, you know, this lot fall on your car. So when you build it, especially if you build it on top of shelves. Now these cupboards are going to be working just fine because the weight is coming down these legs, look, under this bottom one. I was tempted to put a thicker one on the bottom. I didn't realise I had 4 of them. I thought I only had one. I could only see one, but we've got one there and one there. One here and one here. We've got 4 of those big boards. And they've come in so handy, haven't they, building these shelves? So we've got them. Do you keep them in a separate place? What do you do? If I want them, I'm going to have to dig them out. It's as simple as that. So the job better justify digging these out. I will bury them in the pile. It would be nice to have 3 different sorts and 3 different piles, but that's not the reality of the space you've got, is it? So, and I can't imagine a job using just these big ones. Don't do that sort of a thing, do I? So, yeah. But nevertheless, lifetime supply. We will. Now that lot soon gets disappeared into there, doesn't it? And because we brought these back here, if we need to, we can get 2 of these lengths in there. We can run up there should we need to, but we're not in that stage. Let's get this full to the roof so you can get no more in until it's good and secure there. I told you though, it's a game of cat and mouse. It's a game of space, moving stuff to get to stuff. Shed world for you. Yeah. So I hope I don't regret putting those 2 in here and then deciding I'm going to need another 2 of those, because we're going to do some more of these. They've come in really handy. You can see how many I've had and how many I've used. They've been invaluable, been fantastic. Yeah, this wouldn't have existed if I didn't have those big planks. And same as some of the other shelves in the other sheds. So, plod on, shall we? We'll plod on. I'm trying to give you the whole journey from when they came in to when we stripped them, to when we denailed them, to when we've cleaned them up and now we're putting them away, to maybe the next job. It's going to be a while away though. Still got a bit to do, so I don't know what to do with these. Find another home for them. These short ones seem to be going up there nicely. That might end up being their permanent home. Yeah, might be. See how they fit. These are too long to go in there, but they'd nail on nicely as a face, wouldn't they, to keep them under control. And of course, just because you're not using them at the moment, there's still some wood down there, bits and pieces, and you know, all your stuff that you know you keep forever and you only use every 10 years, that sort of a thing. There was a good few posts went in there as well. So anyway, leg posts, you know. So let's persevere, shall we? See what we can stuff in the tightest of places. So here we are. I've cleaned my little working area, got rid of all the nails off the floor, all that sort of thing, give it a bit of a brush. any long ones will be going on there, any short ones will be going on here, so that's going to be fine. And with this that's here now, we'll build that up there slowly, see where we come to, then we might be able to get back onto the long ones, get them done. The thing is, if your boss told you to do this, you'd find it a chore. Yeah, it'd be a hard day's work. But because we can do it, switch it on.
Not a lot of work going on here, lots of talking.
Shut up. Cup of tea.
It's supposed to be a cup of tea for the worker, not
Look,
at all.
hold on, look, I put all this here, tidied up.
Oh yeah, because otherwise you're double handling, aren't you?
Oh, treble, quadruple, 5-weight handling
Anyway,
already.
Nice to stay there for you.
So I put there, nice big team.
Safe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, good. Sit down, have a cup of tea now. If your boss was telling you to do this, it'd be a chore. But because it's in the garage, and when you don't want to do it, you just shut the door. When you want to carry on, you open the door.
I hope you're putting these on.
And when the slave driver comes in, I'm making progress.
Okay, when I come in next,
Yeah.
I'll see you down to there.
Oh, yeah, okay, boss.
Right, I'm going to go and do a bit of gardening.
Okay,
Okay?
right. See you later. Thanks for the tea.
All right.
Lovely. No wagon wheels, though. Next time, bring wagon wheels, please. Or biscuits. I'm a hungry boy. I'm a growing lad. Right, okay. So this is where this one shows itself. Look, we've got fairly big nails in this one. Can you see it? Where are you? You're there, aren't you? Where are you? You're here. Yeah. Right. So, whoo, we can get this. Look, we can put it over the head of the nail, and we can twist the nail roughly to where it wants to go. And ooh, didn't do it. Look, it's lethal. When it gets a good full shot on a big nail like this. Oh, right. So we've sort of got it straightish, haven't we? Right, you ready? Stand back. Aim it at something. Aim it at a bucket, at a shovel there. Oh, and again. Oh, did you hear that? Oh, she's a wild child. This gun thing, this nail gun. Wow, yeah. She's a wild child. It's going to be great for, these are pallet nails, but it's going to be great for when we start on the taking big 6-inch nails out, because you know how tough they can be. Wow. Yeah. Hold on. Let's see what this looks like. You get this, look. Here we are. We're on there. Can you see? Maybe down a little bit. No, maybe there. Okay. So we got it. Bang. Woo! They're there. Okay. To the next one. The next two. Fired that one out, didn't it? Woo! It hit. Do this one. Yeah, that one went. Do you hear it? Sort of. And then it's quite easy, because you know, otherwise you'd be pulling the wood, the nail, all the way through the wood with your nail hammer. We're only pulling because it shuts it all the way in. You can virtually pull the nail out. I think if these were ordinary nails, they'd just come out. It only happens to be these are these extra grippy. But when you come to pulling the nail, you're only pulling it the thickness of the wood, aren't you? And you're not pulling it through it. So they come out really easy. Now, there's one here, look, that might give us trouble. This one here at a bit of a funny angle. Because of the length of it, it might come. Oh, that's come all right. There are a few big ones to retrieve. Let's try and get something. What's this one? Yeah, let's have a look at this now. Get it, put it over the head. Ooh, that came out straight away. This one again, let's just do this. There, over the end. Fired them out. So you don't pull everyone, you don't need to pull everyone. See, that, we didn't need to use the claw hammer on it at all. Just, you know, however they've gone in, good, bad, indifferent, you know. You just deal with everyone, don't you? Now this one might be a bit of a struggle. You've still got to sort of line it up to go out the hole. Oh, that went past my head. Did you see that? Oh, did you feel that one? That hit the wall behind us. Maybe we should point them downwards. Another one there. You've got the idea, haven't you? I know some of this wood you wouldn't really bother to rescue, and it is a question, would you bother doing it, because there's not much in some of it, but we are here to rescue it all. So it's a bit like, if you're here to rescue them, you're here to rescue all of them in whatever form it comes. So some of them you think, it's not worth it, but you know, we might. Come the apocalypse, we'll be the only people with enough pallet wood to build a shelter. Who knows? Who knows? This one, we're going to grind this one. I'm going to cut this one off. When you get a piece like that, just kick it to one side so you know you're not going to stand on it. And just plod on, just go through them, pick them, choose them, do them. Yeah. Let's try something. I think you'd get rid of them if you press them twice. So let's try this one. Let's try this one here. Are you on site? Yeah. 2. So they've let them stick out, look. But if we hit them again, woo! Hit them again, and maybe again, that does get rid of them. So maybe it might be quicker to just double tap them. They've come out of the watch. So gone. So it might be a strategy. Okay, it makes the hole bigger. So if you were going to do something with it, if you're going to fill the holes in anyway, let's try this again. Put one on there. That's come out. That's come out. It wasn't a very good demonstration piece, was it? Let's try another one. Try this. Go at it. Didn't go out. Didn't go out, look. But if we hit it again, gets it gone. Ooh, so maybe that might be a quicker way of doing with it. But of course, it creates a bigger hole. That one didn't go, look. Ooh, come on. I'm sure you could make a hole in the back of that if you wanted to with it. Because of what it does, the gun itself. Yeah, if you did have a particularly awkward one, you could double tap them out. It's gone. Yeah. I'd like to get rid of that. Tell you what it's good for as well. You know, if you want to put a piece back in, just do that with it. Because it is at the same time, yes, it's pulling nails, but it's sure you could drill your way through it if you give it enough abuse. And we're not gentle on tools here, are we? No. That's gone. Give that a double tap. No, that hasn't gone. Severely. I mean, when have you ever been able to take a pallet nail out by hand? I find it really good when you get a knot and you're trying to get out through a knot. It's got nothing to push against there. We're going to do that with the hammer, because that's where you get, if because obviously somebody's done this with a nail gun, so they don't care where they do it. So sometimes it goes through a knot, and sometimes it can be quite difficult. It would be difficult pulling it out by hand, let alone putting the gun on it. Whoop! That landed somewhere. That bounced. Did you hear it? Went tick and bounced. Right, I'll crack on. See where we get to. So we're doing okay. We're going to continue building those up there. Put the board up against it so they don't fall out. There was a load here. I've put them back on top here because you don't want to be bending down, picking them up all the time. You want them at hand, face level. That's sort of given me an idea what I'll do when we get so far down and we can't build them up again. I'll put a piece of wood across here and lift them up onto the wood and then work them, and then just keep, rather than bending down, picking them up, working them, bending down, picking up, where at this level, they're at sort of waist height, they're easy just to get and pull off. So I'll just keep stacking this up as high as I can until I can't, and then we'll make another plan. Yeah, but yeah, we're coming on. That's okay. This is okay. That's okay. I'm wondering whether to put a layer of this in just to get rid of them, or maybe put a layer of those in. They've got to go somewhere eventually. I can't see me using a lot of them all of the time. So just to be able to get to it, I'm thinking now, let's put a whole layer of those in and then pallet wood on top again. Because it's no good putting the stuff that you might want at the bottom, because you've got to shift everything, haven't you? So I think I'm going to do a bit of mixing and matching. Put a couple of layers of those in. First of all, it gets rid of them, gives me the space, and it's all got to go in there anyway. And then we might continue, get rid of some of these, because I can't see wanting more than about 10 at a time, I suppose. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 at a time on any particular project. And if you do, you'll just have to shift them, won't you? So, are we making progress? Of course we're making progress. As its final destination is getting filled in, as this is growing and getting filled in, this is getting lower. So the stuff that's in your way, that you've had to move around and jiggle about with, every time we get one and we put it in its final resting place, that's giving us space all the time. So from here on in, it will only improve. This will grow, and that's where we intended on putting it. This will grow, which is where we decided that we're going to use that space there, and that will grow, and everything will go in there. And we will slowly but surely create more and more space for ourselves. Each one we move now is making space and going where its final resting place is. I might sit there for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years till we use it, but it'll be there, won't it? And it won't be bothering us. We've just got to stack it in such a way where it's not going to fall forward, but we're still going to fill that space. You know what I mean? And like I say, with being a shed man and this being the shed, when you've had enough for the day, you can just shut the door on it. Shut the door. Nobody's going to touch it. No one's going to do anything until you come back in, and then you can carry on, can't you? So I think it's a spot of lunch time, I think. What are you doing, Mad Bird? What are you doing, Mad Bird?
You're taking a picture of my backside, are you?
Well, you can't really miss it, can you? Are you giving the garden a short back and sides, are you? Hey?
What?
You're giving the garden a short back and sides?
Yeah.
Blimey. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. That'll bring some light. That'll bring some light into the garage. Wow. You're giving the garden a short back and sides.
Yeah.
Okay. It's going to be great when it's done.
Problem?
No, I ain't complaining. I don't know, what with the birds still being here, you're going to just lightly trim it, are you?
Yeah.
Just lightly. Not disturb them too much, because they're still about, you know.
Yeah, I know.
There's a whole crowd of them still about. This is Little Bird HQ, this is.